This guy right here, Robert Sobek Jr., is a murderous pig. It's pretty common that when you have a murderous pig, that they come from a long pig family. So his daddy murdered a kid, and then Robert Sobek Jr. murdered Anthony Allegrini. I talked to the Allegrinis yesterday for 2 hours. And you know what they told me? That Anthony Allegrini Jr. was the best human being they knew in the world. This piece of shit right here, Robert Sobek Jr., murdered Anthony Allegrini Jr. Anthony Allegrini Jr. did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. This guy is a murderous pig. His father is a murderous pig. Are you shocked? Are you shocked? Is it shocking to you to find out that this pig murdered somebody and his dad murdered somebody too? He was a drug enforcement piggy, and that drug enforcement that he did, apparently there was no drugs, but Robert Sobek Sr. killed him anyway. 20 years later, almost exactly, Robert Sobek Jr. murders Anthony Allegrini, who's doing nothing wrong. Let's go talk to some pigs and find out the character of Robert Sobek Jr. Hopefully I don't get arrested, but you know what? Every time I go to a police station, I know that I could die and that I could go to the dungeon. Let's go. Let's go. Look at this place. There's your money right there, folks. You want to know why Philadelphia is such a shithole? All the money goes into the pigs. Look at this pig shack. I mean, look at this. They even have bars on the office. That jackboot thug pig comes out there. Oh, I'm going to find out. So I want to talk about Robert Sobek Jr. His dad murdered somebody, then became a judge. Robert Sobek Jr. murdered Anthony Allegrini. Do you guys keep hiring murderous pig after murderous pig? What is it, a family lineage thing?
Well, at that point, I have no comment on that.
You got no comment on it? A kid is dead, dude. A kid is dead. So Robert Sobek Sr. murdered a kid. He got sued. They lost, of course, because the judges work against us. Then Robert Sobek Jr. murdered a kid, and you have no comment for it.
No comment on that.
Pathetic, bro. Pathetic. You're a tyrant and you're a pig, lady. You're just like the rest of them. Disgusting maggots. Each and every one of you are maggots. Disgusting pigs. That one right there, she's just like the rest. She's a pig sucker. I'm here because these pigs murdered Anthony Allegrini Jr. That's what I'm doing here right now. Trying to find some answers. And right now, they're back there laughing. Oh, this is so funny. You thought you would murder Anthony and nobody would come in and say it would just blow by? Jackboot thug pigs. Absolute jackboot thug pigs. It's so unbelievable to me that pigs are allowed to murder our children, murder our family members, and then they can create this blue wall of silence where they don't have to answer any questions. Did they think that nobody would come? Did you actually think that? Did you really think nobody would show up? And then I got some pig over there looking at me. I hope you have the worst day ever, pig. Jackboot thug pigs. And the thing is these Pennsylvania State Police so used to people sucking them off. They're so used to it. Can you tell me about Anthony Allegrini Jr.? Yeah. Robert Sobek Jr., who murdered him? Oh, no. Did you know his father murdered somebody in 1994 named Golson? Did you know that? Did you know about that, Piggy? Did you know about that? Not sure if you knew about that. Just asking. How you doing, Trooper? Can you give me some information about Robert Sobek Jr., who murdered Anthony Allegrini Jr.?
Can you step away from my area?
No, I can stand right here all I want. You don't tell me what to do.
You can't film my transcript.
Oh, I can film you anywhere that's a public space, sir. And you can't tell me what to do. You're not my daddy. I can't stand pigs. This is what I do for a living.
Okay, great.
You have any information about Robert Sobek Jr., who murdered Anthony Allegrini? Like, the agency that calls themselves law enforcers is absolutely the worst. They sign a certificate to be a peace officer. And then as soon as they graduate from peace officer school, they magically become a law enforcer. How do you become a law enforcer when you go to peace officer school? How's that possible? And you're an enforcer now. How's that happen? You are a jackboot thug pig. You joined a murderous organization. I just want to see if any of these pigs are going to answer any questions. Sir, excuse me. Is the public going to get any transparency about the murder of Anthony Allegrini Jr.? I'm just wondering. You got a nice haircut there, bud. There's thousands of people watching. Don't stand behind me. Don't stand behind me.
Come over here, sir.
I'm not going where you tell me to stand.
I'm going to tell you this.
I'm going to stand wherever I want. And if you arrest me, I will sue your ass, bro.
All right.
I'm not the guy. I'm not impeding. I'm not
impeding.
impeding. I'm standing on the side.
Why don't you
lie,
record
pig.
this? Why
Don't
don't you
lie,
record
pig.
this?
There's a median right here. I'm
record this.
standing between the median, pig.
This
Don't
is
tell
an
me,
active
pig.
traffic way over
No,
here,
it's not.
coming in
This
and
is a
out.
parking lot.
And
You
that's
are a
fine.
dumb pig.
What questions would
Don't.
you like?
I want you to know what's happening with Robert Sobek Jr.
If you have any questions,
Have you charged him with murder?
Would you like me
Answer
to
the question.
Would you like me to speak?
Any day you came out here
Seems like
lying.
you're really
This
riled
pig
up.
came out here lying. Oh, am I allowed not to be loud? Is it against the law for me to
It's
be
not
loud?
about loud.
I can scream in
being
your
riled
face
up.
if I want. What are you talking about? I read the laws before I came here.
Okay.
Tell me what law I'm
If you have any
violating.
questions?
I'm asking you now. You won't
have any
answer it.
questions?
Where's Robert Sobek Jr.?
If you have any
Where
questions.
is I'm asking. Answer it.
Okay, sir.
Sir, we answer the question, please. Where's Robert Sobek Jr.?
Me personally, I don't know. I'm not going to make any contact. However, if you want a phone number of somebody that can contact you,
Okay.
I'll be fine to just take that number.
I'll be happy.
Or I can give it to you.
If you want a phone number of somebody that can contact you, okay, I'll be fine to just take that number. I'll be happy. Or I can give it to you.
Why are you getting out of your car? Okay, so this gentleman here, he's trying to intimidate me by getting out of his car, but I'm not intimidated. Just go do your job, pig. Just go do your job. See, I'm in the middle here where there's no traffic here.
Sir, I understand.
Okay, well don't get out of your car and try to intimidate me because I'm not afraid of you. No, eat my shorts, copper. I have no respect for you.
I'm going to
Zero.
go get that card for
I'll
you,
wait
and
for
I'll
the
give it
card.
to you, all right, sir?
The number I can call that's going to tell me
Yes.
where Robert Sobek Jr. is? Jackboot thug pigs. Use our First Amendment right to fight back. Do not break the law. Do not fight police. Do not go to violence. Do not. If these cops arrest me, I'll let them. They're not half the man I am. I could crush them like a grape. How you doing, trooper? Just asking some questions here. Just asking some questions about Robert Sobek Jr., about the murder of Anthony Allegrini. No, I'm asking you questions, trooper. Here, so he has to roll down the window to put his PIN code in there, but he's afraid to roll down the window. Just roll down the window. Nobody's going to attack you, bro. Do you know that Robert Sobek Jr., who murdered Anthony Allegrini, do you know that his dad murdered somebody too? Did you know that? He's getting his car closer to the box. He's afraid I'm going to see their code. How many people want to break into the Pennsylvania State Police Department? 0. I don't want to know your code, dude. No one wants to break into your pig shack. No one wants to come in here. Trust me. Nobody's trying to break into the pig department. I guarantee it. Anybody, put a 1 in the chat if you do not want to break into the pig department. Put a 1 in the chat if you do not want to break into the pig department. 1 for me. I don't want to break into the pig department. Doesn't sound like very much fun to me. I don't want to hang out with these guys. Look at him. And hey, piggy's watching. You can see on camera, not trying to get your code, just asking questions. The Allegrinis can't get any answers. You pigs figured it out yet? I got some questions about Anthony Allegrini Jr. Do you know that he supported police? Do you know that? Do you know Anthony Allegrini Jr. supported police? Did you know that? When a cop murders someone, they get promoted within the next 12 months. It's across the country. There's plenty of studies on it. You're allowed to back the blue if you want. You're a moron.